What's up, YouTube? Today we have a very special video, and that is the fastest way to get shiny legendaries in Dynamax Adventures. So what I'm going to do is test every method of running through a Dynamax adventure, being the exploit of turning off your internet connection so that you can skip one of the mons and try to make it faster that way, doing it solo or doing it with others. People have been asking me what's the fastest way. Some people say this, some people say that. Today, I'm going to put all that to the test. We're going to find out. That way you guys know the fastest way to get your shiny legends and how to get through these Dynamax adventures as quickly as possible. Now, I did just want to take 1 minute before we get into the video and thank everybody for all the support. We have reached almost 500 subscribers, which is insane. We're halfway to my goal of 1,000, which I'm trying to do before the new year. So we have a couple months left, and I know we can do it. It says 91% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you guys wouldn't mind helping the channel out, just drop a like on the video, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications. That way you guys know as soon as I put out a video or whenever I go live on YouTube, and you guys can feel free to drop me any comments or stop by a live stream and ask me any questions you guys have. I love helping you guys out, and it's been a really fun time answering all the comments and seeing all the issues you guys are having and see if we can work them out together. But let's get right into the video and get all this figured out. Okay, so like I said, there is 3 main methods, and I'm gonna go into each of them. Now, the first method is going online and doing it with friends. This is what you guys have seen me do in my previous videos, and this is what I do because I'm doing it with viewers and hanging out with you guys, and it's fun for me to do it with friends. Now, method 2 is doing them offline with battle animations off. Now, what this does is you don't have all the connection time, and you also get to skip the battle animation, so it's a little bit faster that way. And then the third way is actually the exploit, where when you're in one of the battles and you're online with friends, you put your Switch to sleep and it actually skips that Pokemon. Now, I'm going to try each method and we'll see what we think. I'm going to do them all against Ho-Oh. I still haven't got my shiny, so maybe I'll get it during the video. That'd be kind of insane. But either way, I'm going to try them all against Ho-Oh several times and we'll see exactly which one is the fastest. Alright, so the first method I'm going to try out is the online method. That's the one that I normally do. So I'm just going to invite others, go online, and do it that way. Now, I'll show you guys if there's any tricks during these, what you need to do. But I'm not going to record the entire thing for the fact of keeping the video shorter. I don't want to have an hour-long video. I don't think that's good info for you guys. So this one, we're going to do the online method. I'm online. I'm inviting others to the Ho-Oh adventure. And let's see how long this one takes. So I'm going to actually start this one from right here, which is how long. This is going to include the time it takes to find people, because this is something you got to take into effect. If you're trying to do, you know, as many of these as possible, and you might have to do 20, 30, 40 like me to try to get the shiny, then you want to be trying to do them as fast as possible. So this is part of our time, which kind of stinks, but I will have a timer, and I'll do a couple of these for each run to try to get an average, just so it, because some of it's going to be RNG, right? We're going to have some that are going to be faster than others just due to the mons that we get. Alright, so first mon down. We're already about 4 minutes and 35 seconds in. Kind of crazy that we're 5 minutes in and we only have defeated 1 mon. Yeah, this is maybe the longest method. Alright, second mon is caught. We're right at 9 minutes and 50 seconds. So very close to 5 minutes per each mon, which is kind of a lot. Let's see. Keep going. I'm gonna guess that this is gonna take about 20 minutes. I'm gonna do about 3 of these for each, just to see. But you can see, like here, like we just get a lot of this communicating as it's online, you know, talking to the servers and whatever else it's doing. It takes up a lot of time, and people picking their moves or maybe AFKing or not paying attention. Yeah. So, I mean, online is the funnest way to play with your friends and stuff, but I think in our findings, we're going to find that offline, it's not a hard legendary, is definitely going to be the fastest, is my superstition here. All right, Crustle actually went down a little bit faster, so we are at 13 minutes and 30 seconds, so a little bit faster. Depends on the mon and how tanky they are. If you're probably super effective and can take them down faster. So it'll be interesting to see the averages here. All right, we made it to Ho-Oh. We're about right at about 15 minutes. So hopefully we can take them down within the next 4 or 5 minutes. I'm assuming this will be about a 20-minute run here. All right, we're catching Ho-Oh. We're right at 17 minutes and 30 seconds. 17 minutes. All right, we just caught O. We're at 17 minutes, 45 seconds to get out of the den. That is on the first one right here. Let's go ahead and do our shiny checks. Not Piloswine, not Togedemaru, not Crustle, and not Ho-Oh. Okay, so our first run was the online run, and it was 17 minutes and 45 seconds. I did it a couple times. All of them were right around there, a little bit higher, a little bit lower. So 17 minutes, 45 seconds for online runs is going to be our average. Now, what we're going to do here is this is going to be our offline run. Now, one thing you want to make sure is that you go into your options and that you are on battle effects off. Also fast text, always try to be on fast text, but battle effects off. Now, this will not show the attack animations. This doesn't work in online mode, but in offline mode, it does. So just make sure you have your battle effects off. This should make this run a little bit quicker. So we're just going to come talk to her. We're going to do Ho-Oh again. And we're going to select do not invite this time, since we're going to do offline runs with only NPCs. So do not invite others. And we're going to go ahead and start our timer just like we did before. Now, nice thing is that they will be picking Mons quickly. So I kind of just spam clicked there. But it's all right. We have a decent team. Okay, so nice thing about playing with the NPCs is that we shouldn't have the connections or waiting for people to decide. So it's going to be how fast we decide. So we are kind of in control more, where before we're waiting on others and the communications between the server and everybody playing the game. All right, first Mon down. We're only at 3 minutes and 15 seconds, so quite a bit faster than the online run by about 2 minutes. All right, so second Mon down. We're actually right at the 5-minute mark. All right, so just hit 8 minutes, and we're running into Ho-Oh right now. This is much quicker than online, but it is going to kind of depend on the NPCs. We are down 2 lives, so there's still a chance that we could lose this. So it's going to be a little bit iffy, but like I said, on easier Mons, this is probably the fastest method. It's going to be a little bit quicker than doing it online with others. All right, so got pretty close there. I got down to my last life, kind of rough. But we're at 9 minutes and 30 seconds, so this is quite a bit faster than doing it online, at least for Ho-Oh. Now, like I said before, this is going to be true. I think that this is going to be faster than even the exploit method, but it depends on the raid you're doing. If you're doing Zygarde, if you're doing Groudon, Kyogre, Mons that have one-wipe capabilities or are more difficult, more tanky, you're probably going to lose more than you're going to win. You got to take into consideration, if you spend 10 minutes on a run and you did it 7 minutes faster than, say, doing it online, but you're failing, you're wasting time. So it just kind of depends on the Mon. I think that's really going to be shiny Grapplock. Yo, we just got a shiny Grapplock. Are you serious? Holy crap. I'm sitting here trying to explain the YouTube video and we get a shiny Grapplock. Okay, that's pretty cool. So we're going to take Grapplock. I love Grapplock shiny. He's so cool. I've actually already hunted this one, but that is all right. I will take a double of Grapplock. Yeah. So right at 9 minutes and 30 seconds for the offline run. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. But yeah, that is definitely quicker than doing the online runs. And Ho-Oh is one that you could do offline without people. So now we're going to try the exploit method, and I'll explain exactly how that's going to work. Okay, so we did the first 2 methods. So far, the doing them offline, do not invite others, has been the fastest. We were able to complete one in 9 minutes and 30 seconds versus the 17 minutes and 45 seconds that it took us when we were online playing with other people. I'm going to do a third run here. This one is the exploit, where you are going to put your Switch to sleep while you're in one of the battles, and we'll see if this is faster. Now, some people are doing videos saying that this is 25% faster method. We'll see if this is 25% faster than doing it online with others. I do not think this is going to be faster than doing it offline, though. So for this method, all you need to do is you can do everything just like normal, just like you were doing online. But when we get to like the second or third Mon, you can kind of decide. You get to pick whether or not, which you get to skip one by putting your Switch to sleep. You just won't actually do one of the encounters altogether. But let's see which one's faster. Okay, so we're done with the first Mon, about 4 minutes and 30 seconds in. Similar to when we were online, but it took almost about 5 minutes for each mon. Now, I'm going to skip the second mon. You can do the second or third one, so I'm going to go ahead and go to sleep on the second one, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Now, there is a downfall to this, and that is that you're not catching that mon, and you're losing your team. So, downfall is that now we're not shiny checking 4 mons. We're only shiny checking 3, so it kind of depends on how you do it, and I think it will also change the speed of this method, whether you skip the second or the third mon. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick our route. Okay, we picked our items. We're on the way to the mon. What we're going to do is when we load in this, you can hold the home button or you can just hit the power button. Once we load in, we're just going to put the console to sleep. It's going to disconnect us from the lobby. It's not going to mess up their lobby or anything. But what it will do is we will no longer be in there. So I went ahead and slept the switch. And we're going to get a disconnect error. That's fine. It should kick us from here. Okay. So it kicked us from that encounter. So we don't get to pick the Ninjask. The team does though. And somebody did. But now it was a NPC. Alright, third encounter down. We're at 8 minutes and 30 seconds, so this isn't going to be quicker than the method of just doing it offline, since you still have some of the connecting time and stuff like that. But this is a little bit faster than just doing it online, and you do get to skip an encounter. Only downfall is that you don't get to catch one of the mons, and now you have NPCs, and your team that you went in with now has an NPC to replace you. So, nice thing is it doesn't affect them. You know, as far as like, it's not like they got kicked from the raid, the adventure, or anything like that. But yeah, this isn't the fastest method, and it takes a little bit of extra work, and you get less chances at shiny. So I don't particularly like this method. I don't really see a reason to do this. Either do them offline or do them with friends. This is slightly faster than doing them online, but still slower than doing them offline. All right, so we just defeated the Ho. Throwing the ball to catch it now. We're at 12 minutes and about 24 seconds. So this isn't as fast as doing it offline with no battle animations. You do get to skip them on, but like I said, downfalls. You only shiny check in 3 mons. You didn't catch that Ninjask. So I have no chance at that Ninjask being shiny because I didn't get to catch it. We did skip it in the battle, but this isn't the fastest method like people are saying. The fastest method is no battle animations, play offline. This is going to be very dependent on the legendary you're fighting, though. This is probably not going to work against Zygarde. This is probably not going to work against Groudon. You know, those kind of mons. So, no shiny for me again. Oof, that's all right. We got shiny Grapplock, so not too bad. But yeah, thank you guys. This has been very eye-opening as to what the fastest method is. So if you guys want to do your Dynamax raids quicker, actually almost about 50% quicker than doing them online, is you can just do them offline. Go offline, don't invite others, and don't have battle animations on. If it's an easier legendary, I was able to take down Ho-Oh in 9 minutes and 30 seconds, which is pretty speedy. That's pretty much 50% less. You know, I've never really seen an online battle be less than 15 minutes, and sometimes they're upwards of 20, depending on what mons we run into. So, I mean, that is just a really good testament as to the fastest method. Now, I get it. This is a fun thing to do. It's fun to do with your friends. I'm still going to do them online. I'll be doing them online on Twitch, twitch.tv/AzureBones. And I'll still be doing my YouTube live streams every Wednesday where we'll be hosting them for you guys to join in me. But yeah, these are the fastest way for sure. Just depends on what you want to do, if you're trying to play with friends or you're trying to play offline. So if you don't have online, guys, don't worry. You can still do these. You can actually grind it out faster than everyone else. Just you might need people on some of those harder raids. But thank you guys so much. Links in the description below for our Discord where people are doing trades, helping people with Pokédexes, and hosting a ton of raids and adventures. It's been really awesome. You guys have really been blowing it up. And thank you guys so much for all the support. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!